And action. Welcome back to the Make Stuff Fix Things YouTube channel. Today I'm here to introduce the newest project series. This is going to be covering our 2005 28-foot Airstream Safari. We have actually owned this trailer for nearly 10 years. We got it back in 2014 and bought it sight unseen, which unfortunately there was some rear end damage that wasn't advertised, which caused some water damage, which is the impetus of this project. I did actually do a quick renovation on it back in 2014. Replacing the flooring and rebuilding a couple pieces of the furniture in order to make it livable. We actually lived in this for about 5 years before moving into our current home. The series itself is going to cover the entire renovation of this trailer, including some major replacement of some paneling and rear components of the trailer. In the first video, we're just going to tackle the interior demolition and removal in preparation for some of the larger project. Please stick around because I'm really excited to show you where I'm currently at with the trailer and how it's progressing. I do have a few videos to release in order to get caught up in real time with where I'm at. This initial footage is actually from the fall of 2021, so this has been a long-standing project for me that I'm slowly working towards wrapping up, but excited for how it's progressing. Upper rear cabinet down, this side out. You can see the original carpet that we did not remove first time around, and the carpet on the walls that is still intact, that has not been removed. As it peeled back a little bit. Side cabinet, upper cabinet. Still have to get that one, and then get the rest of this bed out of here too. Got both side cabinets, upper cabinet. This one's still in here, gotta get it out. Got most of the bed out, got this out. Feeling pretty good about deleting the phone jack. Probably won't need that anytime soon. So now you can see the impetus of this whole project. The rear subfloor is rotted out. Probably a result of some leaks in the back here that I don't know exactly where they're coming from, but we'll find out. On the subfloor you can see, or maybe here, there's a good bit of give, so we'll definitely at least come back to this seam here and then knock that all out. So we'll have to get this lower panel off, that lower panel off, and this side, so we can get access to the back side of the C-channel bolts for swapping that out. Plan is also to do like a major rebuild on this, so I am pulling out the headliner. I think we're going to put some sort of plywood, natural wood laminate up there or something, just to try to bring it, freshen it up, get rid of all this faded plastic trim stuff. Not that. This T-track trim stuff that's throughout, that it's all discolored and everything. So just gonna get rid of all that crap and put something nicer up. I did take, you can see the shower wall there taken out. Little disappointing to peel back the curtain on this construction technique. This is the, I guess, I don't know, kicker attached to the wall that the wall mounted up against. So pretty shoddy construction overall, but you know, excited to redo it. See exactly how this shower went together too, which is cool, where the upper and lower pan meet. Looks like it's intended to nest inside there, prevent water leakage, but you can see here that we did have had some issues on the at the front of the shower, to the point where this panel is completely rotten, and subfloor seems to be okay here, but we'll see as we get a little further into this how far back we need to go with the subfloor replacement. Lots of progress today. Slowly getting all these interior panels out. Unfortunately, they seem to have been installed back to front, so I'm having to use a little 90-degree drill attachment and prying the forward overlapping panel back to drill out some of the rivets. So slowly working my way around there. This trailer clearly was in had some rear end damage before we bought it, so you can see this window's all messed up. This C channel, maybe it's hard to see with the sun glare, but this is just mangled all to heck. End of the day today, as you can now see, I've got all of the interior panels removed for the end cap. Being able to see a little bit of the repair work that was done. You can see this whole row is done with Olympic rivets, and kind of this whole side has been patched with those. Got all the insulation cleaned up. Unfortunately, yeah, I think the project's a little bit bigger than I had planned on. Namely, the structural channel is all just tweaked all the way around. So, kind of in addition to repairing these panels on the outside, gonna have to replace that window, and then probably some of the structure as well. Looking at different options there as far as the panel pricing, and then an actual like entire end cap assembly from Airstream, which is expensive, but would save me a good bit of work here. The current state of the trailer. Goal for today will be to get the dinette out of here and cleaned up, and then also get the shower taken apart and cleared out of here, so I can get at this lower panel, and then also pull the rest of this roof foam white stuff out of here. Trying to not be too optimistic, but maybe start taking apart the other side of the bathroom a little bit more today as well. The problem I'm having is I do not know how this whole thing is constructed. You can see there's a little wire chase here, and then maybe if it'll focus, and then on the inside there's also this triangle piece. This is where the black tank vent goes up to the roof. So this whole chunk right here, not really any exposed screws or anything, so I'm going to try to get that out without damaging anything. I'm doing a video. Oh. Good pose though. Okay, dinette out. Plugging away back here. Unfortunately, the shower is just a nightmare. Screws are just so rusted. You can see this is just rotten. Lots of rot and screw heads that are useless. So slowly working on this. Made a lot of progress on this side. Figured that all out. Turns out it's mostly just brad nailed together. I did find there's the door header was pocket screwed into the ceiling, and then the side pieces that was behind a brad nailed trim piece. So, you know, in case you're trying to take one of these apart, pull off the face frame trim pieces, and you might find some screws behind them. Yeah, working on it. Getting scary. Hopefully I can put it back together. And we have the shower out of place now. In case you're wondering, yes, there's carpet behind the shower. Subfloor doesn't look too bad here. Definitely have a lot of rotten wood, as I mentioned. This is basically all just disintegrating. And that piece is still on there because the screws are so rusted. I'm going to have to drill them out, which I feel like will be a little bit easier out of the trailer. Okay, it's been a little bit, but making some progress. Got the kitchen cabinet out, the fridge out. Most of the bathroom I still have to deal with some plumbing stuff here. And then get this partition overhead cabinet, get those out, and then I guess start tackling this whole side of things, which is a little bit overwhelming with this kind of fridge casing that they have going on here. But excited to get all this out and get it all cleaned up and on to the rebuild part. Trailer update overall. Looks pretty chaotic in here. I got this big fridge cabinet I need to break down in order to get out of here, but I do want to save this what looks to be an aluminum frame they have for the fridge to sit on, so just need to get a couple more pictures and some dimensions off of this thing before I accidentally destroy it. And then shower does not fit out the door, so that's going to be something that stays in here and continue to work around. Got this whole side pulled off a couple days ago and coiled up. I think I'm actually going to end up replacing, maybe not the whole thing, but probably get like an 8-foot long section to replace up here, just because I'm going to be deleting there's all those coax cables down there for like TV and satellite and antenna and phone jacks and all these different things that I'm gonna not put back in there. So I'm probably gonna get, and there's also the old dinette table hardware that was there, so just a bunch of holes in that panel. And rather than do a bunch of like patching and stuff, I think I'm just gonna order a full sheet to replace that. And then right now I'm working on, I guess, the driver's side. Had to do a good bit of disassembly over here, even cutting out the vent pipe and stuff. I'll just recouple those back together down the road. Right now I'm trying to just clean up some of this electrical stuff, and then I was going to pull this out. But before I do that, I figured now's a good opportunity. I got an outdoor shower, so luckily I have my hot and cold plumbing, or hot and ambient plumbing right here. I was going to do it over next to the furnace over here and relocate the black tank flush, but I just didn't see these wires initially, so rather than complicate that, I'm actually going to cut in the outdoor shower right here, and then just be able to tee right off the PEX right there. But it's the unit's deep enough that I'm gonna have to cut into the interior panel as well. So I figured might as well get that all roughed in, and so I can notch this appropriately. Now, while I have some time. Thanks for watching episode 1 of the Airstream renovation series. As you can tell by this point, there's a lot going on, and the scope only gets bigger from here. So please stick around and see how it progresses. Thanks a lot for watching.